Hello, everyone. I'm Dr. Michael Eamon. I'm the principal here at Catharine Parr Traill College, and this is our official welcome to the college, and it's so great that you're part of it. Now, many of you might be asking right now, what's the whole deal with this college thing, right? You know, I applied to Trent University, and now I'm in this college, and I didn't want to be here. Some people do, but some people ended up here, and they're like, what's the deal? And the thing is, if you didn't choose to be at Traill by the end of O Week, I think you will think that Traill is the place for you to be, because Traill is very special, and all the colleges at Trent are special. Trent is actually the only university in Canada where every student has to be part of a college. Now, the college tradition, I'm a historian by profession, so I'm not going to try to bore you with the history of colleges, but I'll just tell you one thing. It's over 800 years old, the tradition of being a part of a college. And that doesn't mean you're not part of the university. In fact, the first university started with little colleges in it, just like Trent. And what the college does is it makes your experience more personal, more personable, more engaged, interdisciplinary. You get to make connections that you don't normally get to make at other universities. And so the college is a physical place. Now, you're not really enjoying that physical space. Most of you are probably off-site right now. And so I want you to know we do exist. And in this physical place, there are great spaces like study rooms and lounges called the junior common room and the senior common room. We have a library, we have a pub, we have all these great places for you to hang out in. But don't worry if you can't make it to the college now or in the near future, because the college has always been sort of a virtual place too. A sense of belonging, a sense of community that transcends actually where you are, and you take it wherever you go. And so I hope that in this time of uncertainty and of COVID, that you know that you are part of this bigger community. And today, some of the key community members are here to introduce themselves, say hi, and these are the key resources that will be with you throughout your collegiate life. Without further ado, I want to introduce some of the professional staff to you, and we have them all here today. So first of all, I'd like to introduce Jackie Orsetto, who is your academic advisor. Jackie, take it away.
Hey everybody. Extending a really warm welcome. I'm so excited for you all to join the Traill community. So academic advising at Trent is a service that's open to all undergrad students. We are housed within the colleges, normally physically, but now we're physically at home. I'm the Traill academic advisor, so I'm happy to meet with any of you at any time and get to know you all at some point in person, but for now virtually. So what do advisors do? It's so hard for me to put that into words because some days I feel like we do all the things. We're often a first point of contact for students when they have questions generally. Our real expertise is helping students navigate their academic journey, understand program requirements, help with decision making when it comes to what program should I be in, can I change my major, if I drop this course, will I still graduate? So we basically help you navigate the terrain of all the rules and regulations and then all the other stuff that comes up along your academic journey. So speaking of rules and regulations, I wanted to do a little plug for my best friend here, the academic calendar. I have this big printed version, but you can find this online. The academic calendar is the big book of rules. And so a large part of what we do is we help you understand what it all means and how to put all the puzzle pieces together in what becomes your own academic journey. You can find more information about what we do on the advising site. You don't need to listen to me bore you with the details of that. On our website, we do also have a bunch of online resources to help you get started if you're not started yet. Or if you want to learn a bit more about degree planning, we've got some tools posted on there. Now, in terms of how to connect with us, normally I would say come pop by the office for drop-in, but while we're working virtually, we are still offering the same supports, just in a different format. So I update the advising site regularly with changes to our schedule, but to break it down for you, the gist is the first 2 weeks of classes, we do all day drop-in. So that's where you can chat with us for a quick 10-15 minute check-in if there's something urgent impacting your courses for the fall. And then as of September 21st, I think that's the Monday, we open our full 30-minute bookable appointments. And that's how we operate for most of the term, is in 30-minute appointments. We do hold drop-in throughout the semester 1 day a week. So my drop-in is Tuesday mornings from 9 to 12. Again, all of this is on the website, so don't feel like you have to remember it. But what's most important with the start of term is I just wanted to convey that we are here to help. We are accessible. Everyday drop-in. Check the advising website for our schedule, and then if you want to get booked in, you'll just call the college office, and all of the phone numbers are on the website. I look forward to getting to know you virtually until we can meet in person, hopefully sometime soon. Thanks.
Thanks, Jackie. That's great. Don't forget that one of the biggest things that colleges can do for you are all the service that we can provide, and people like Jackie are here to help you. And now, without further ado, let's talk about some more services that we offer. Academic skills instruction. So please, Dr. Sue Beckwith, tell us all about academic skills.
I'm so excited to meet with you this year, and it's going to be an exciting year and a very different year. We've got a lot of programming set up for you at Academic Skills this year. We're going to meet with you virtually in a number of different ways. Just like Jackie has mentioned, we are having appointments at Academic Skills. We could meet via Zoom. We could have a phone call meeting. We could also have you actually send us some documents that we could review ourselves. So academic skills instructors are really there to help you with navigating the actual academics of your journey through this degree that you're pursuing. So we do things like helping you with writing skills, helping you with time management. Time management is going to be a really huge issue for some people this year, especially this virtual environment where, you don't actually have a schedule for an actual lecture. You can actually view your lectures at any point in time. So we can help you set up a really good schedule to get you through all these things. A new program that we've just initiated this year is called OLSA, which is the Online Learning Student Assistant. These students, we're training them right now, they're going to be embedded in your courses so that you can use these students as a point of contact for a lot of different things. If you're having issues navigating the online environment, they would be able to help you. They will have little workshops, getting your course syllabus and your timetable and all that sort of thing actually together. So these students are there to help you. We're going to be supervising them, but they're actually a dedicated student for each of your courses. So I think it's going to be an amazing program that's new for this year and really helping you get through this online virtual world. Now, to get in touch with us, I think that the main thing, we have an amazing website. In fact, quite often we have like 80,000 hits a year on our website. There's so many resources on this website that everybody uses. The big thing to remember is just Google Trent Academic Skills, and that'll get you to our website, and all the information is there. That's how you book appointments. That's how you get information about the various programs that we're running. So have a great year, and I'm looking forward to meeting you all. Thank you.
Thanks so much, Sue. As you can see, there's just so much here, so much support to help you out. And as I said before, the college is a physical place and a virtual place, and that needs to be managed by someone. So I'm going to introduce now Jessica Becking, who's the college assistant who runs the day-to-day operations of the college.
Hi everyone, my name's Jessica Becking, and I am the college assistant here at Traill. It is so nice to meet you all virtually, and I can't wait to meet you in person. My position here at Traill is basically to help you. If you have any questions, if you have a question but you don't quite know where to go, come see me, and my job is to help you navigate. So it's to help you say, oh, that's an academic advising question, or I think you need to talk to an academic skills instructor. I am also here to help with events and event planning. So if you have any great ideas for right now virtual events, but eventually in-person events, please come see me and we can talk about that, and we can connect with Michael as well to bring those ideas to life. I help book spaces when you're here in person, like this one. This is the JCR that I'm sitting in right now. Overall, I'm just here to help you. So if you need anything at all, you can contact me at the extension. And I also have a team of student staff who work with me to help you with those inquiries and those supports. I have a team of about 7 students who are going to be joining me this year. So you can always speak to them as well. We can be reached at the college office at extension 7020, but that can be found on our website, trentu.ca/trail. And I think that's all for me. It's so good to meet you virtually, and I can't wait to meet you in person.
Hey, thanks so much, Jessica. So many supports, so many people to help you out. This is your professional staff that is with you for the whole year, but there's 2 special professional members of the staff that are here just for orientation week and have been working all summer long to put on the best orientation week. They will be there for you throughout all orientation week. So without further ado, I would like to introduce Katie Oickle, who is one of our orientation week coordinators at Trail. Katie.
I am so excited to be one of your orientation facilitators this year. We've been working so hard to create some online events that you can attend from anywhere in the world if you don't find yourself in Peterborough, but we also have some events that you can attend in person. We know that this year is really different, so we still wanted to make this year for Orientation Week as beneficial and as fun, rewarding as possible, and we're so excited for you to join us.
Great, thank you so much, Katie. And Katie has a partner in crime in facilitating orientation, and that's Jessie Thompson. Jessie, say a few things about yourself.
Guys, I'm Jessie. I was working in the Office of Student Affairs as an orientation facilitator for Trail. And after this recorded session, we are going to be having a live session where Katie and I will go through what you received in your happy box, which you should have gotten in the mail, as well as giving you the link to a comedian that has graciously recorded a session for all of Trent.
Thank you so much. Yeah, lots of exciting things happening during the whole week. And so I just want to wrap things up a little bit here. I want to thank you so much for your time and your attention to this. I want you to know, most of all, you're supported here at Trail. There was this guy, his name was Mark Twain. That wasn't his real name. You may have heard of Mark Twain, but his real name was Samuel Clemens. So already the guy sounds dodgy. He doesn't like to go by his real name. And he may have said this, we're not 100% sure, but he may have said something to the effect that I've never let my schooling get in the way of my education. We're about providing that education that's beyond schooling. You know, we're not, school and university is more than just being in a classroom. It's about experiences. And at Trail College, we want to give you as many of those supports, but also as many of those great engaging experiences. And we like to say, for especially during this fall, it's trail time anytime. As you've seen, some of our professional staff are available online, on the telephone for you, but the college office itself will be open from 9 to 5 from Mondays to Fridays, and you can use many of those physical spaces or see myself or Jessica, as I said, at trail time at any time. We normally give out scarves in this college, and the scarf is kind of an idea of welcoming you, and we're going to figure out a scarf ceremony, a way for you to get your own scarves. But if you are in the neighborhood, come to the principal's office and we will scarf you up. You know, it's never a bad thing to go to the principal's office at Trail College, and we can have a good conversation, masked of course, but we can also get the Trail College scarf. Now, one last thing about that scarf, it'll have Latin and things. It's legit. It looks like you're really part of the university. And part of that legit motto is Nunc cognosco ex parte. Yeah, it's Latin. I'm sure the texting of this, like the closed captioning, won't figure out what the heck I just said. And it means, now I know in part. And that's what's so special about Trent. We have the most obscure, inscrutable motto ever. What does it mean, knowing in part? I want to know something. I don't want to know in part. What does that all mean? Well, in short, it means don't be a know-it-all. At Trail, we learn that one of the most important things about learning is that there's more to learn. And that when you know in part, then you open your mind to new experiences, and that there's much more to learn. And so you don't want to be a know-it-all. At Trail, we are proud know-it-somes. We know that knowing in part is the way to go. And I want you to be part of that community. And you know, one day you'll move on in this lifelong learning exercise. One final thing, you'll be getting in your Happy Box packages a little thing that says 2020 Trail, and you're like, class of 2020, what the heck? I'm class of 2024, or who maybe 25, or I hope I'm not class of 2026. But you'll be getting this 2020 thing, and that's also very Trail and very Trent, because you are known by when you start at Trent, not when you graduate. Because in many ways, graduation doesn't matter. It's the educational journey that matters, and that it never ends. And so, welcome, class of 2020. We'll be sending you newsletters and communications. You'll be hearing a lot about Trail over the next week and over the next few months. Have a great time, and most importantly, have fun tonight as you do your activities. And I'm going to throw it off again to Katie and Jessie and for the live segment. So have a great time. Welcome to Trail. Have fun tonight.
So you should see a link in this window where you can find the link to our live session. There we're going to all together open our happy boxes and go through what each of them mean for a week. And we're so excited to see you there. Bye.